caught by the waiting arms of the gate. So now that we have our Dreamstone... No. We can continue on here. See, they're still eating dinner. I mean, they've been at dessert for a good long while now. I don't know if it's actually that expensive. So anyway, we bring dude the Dreamstone, and he's like, how did you get that? It doesn't exist anymore. Oh well, let's fix a sword. And Luca goes to help them out. And Luca apparently disagrees with something. Time-traveling Nazis and Dino Cops. Again? Anyway. You know, nothing in here looks like a forge. I'm just saying. That there ain't nothing in here that looks like a forge. And voila! One repaired Masamune. So Melchior does apparently know his way around a sword. So now we're gonna go interrupt their dinner again. Gonna go back to Lean Square, see if Taven has the helmet he's been working on ready. Oh. Cutting from the racers to do so. There we go. And he's not kidding. That is really good defensive equipment for Luca. Iconoclasts. With a name like that, it sounds slightly pretentious. I'm just saying. Yes. Did you finally wake up from your nap, cat? Finally woke up from your nap and jumped on the bookshelf, huh? Fair enough. Let's see if Gaspar has anything to say here. So yeah, Gaspar here. That is his name. Spoilers, I guess. Not that you know who Gaspar is right from the beginning. But basically, as I've mentioned before, if you kind of get stuck at any point in time, not knowing where to go or what to do, you can talk to him and he'll kind of give you he'll at least let you know what era you need to be in. In this case, he's telling you to go back to the Middle Ages. So before we actually dig into that, no, I know what the word means, I just want to see the game. Explore big room full of puzzles, characters, missing bosses, platform adventure, story about faith, purpose, and challenge of helping people. You know, if that didn't say platform adventure, you would probably be very much right. But yeah, platformers, among many types of games, are kind of a weak point. And what do you want, cat? Huh? Oh, you want out now? And speaking of out, I need to take a quick break. Just a real quick break. So, I will start the music back up, and I will be back in a couple of minutes. And there we go. Sweet Chill Song by Try Residence by Home. Well, if you want to hear it, and it's on YouTube somewhere, you could... Stop that game. There we go. I mean, you could do the song request thing in the chat. And the next song in the queue would be that one. That's no guarantee you get to hear it. Yeah. And yeah, for those of you that care about the Chrono Trigger musical, they did release Frog's theme today, which is probably one of the more iconic songs from Chrono Trigger. Quite possibly. Hey, look, it's your sword. Your sword. Yeah, the one you need. Pick up your damn sword, man. We gotta go cut a Magus. But before that, we get to see the events that made Frog the Frog he is today. Flashback time. Dude in purple cape here is Cyrus, as you may have guessed. Who's going on a quest to go get the hero's badge from the Frog King and look for a special sword. And he is very much beloved by King and Queen here as Captain of the Guard. Yeah, too bad all your knights are worthless. Just saying. Probably should have trained them a little better, man. Little kid here is Glenn, basically Cyrus's squire. Elfie's gonna go out with Cyrus, and they're gonna do things like fight snake people. And a giant frog. Most notably the Frog King there. And Cyrus has a technique called Nirvana Strike, which seems kind of like a oxymoron. But it did beat the Frog King in like one shot. I mean... However, Glenn apparently gets hit here. And Cyrus's sword apparently shatters the Masamune. At the hands of a jerk named Ozzy and Emo Dude. Glenn is apparently fatally wounded here. Okay, he's not, but you know. Cyrus is telling him to get the hell out of here while Cyrus holds the line, so to speak. And Elfie looking dude just sat there and smacked Cyrus down. And then Elfie dude just kind of lights him on fire for good measure. Elfie dude is called Magus, who you might recall is the third member of the team I have to beat the game with. So yeah, we've got to recruit the jerk, the big mega jerk here. And these two are basically laughing at the squire since they just dispatched the knight with relative ease. But instead of killing Glenn outright, they hit him with a spell that causes him to fall off the edge of the cliff. And as you may or may not have guessed, Glenn, that spell turned him into Frog. Apparently our free night of rest is over. And now he's ready to go fight Magus again. Yeah, but you ain't coming, Luke. You don't get much to say about that. You did see Lavos, right? So now our party We could switch out to Luca and Robo, but I'm not allowed to for the most part. So it'll be Marl, Frog, and Chrono. A little bit heavy on the defensive magics and not much in the way of offensive magic here. But, let's see. I believe, yeah, he has some... He's not totally terrible here, as far as armor and weapon go. There. Although... But he is not using the Massive Moon yet, or else I would equip the Hero's Badge, because having him crit every freaking attack is great. But let's keep him from getting pummeled. Giving him high evasion. Okay. We already know Frog can hold his own with a sword, and we already know he has a couple of useful dual techs, Chrono and such. Let's find out what his dual techs are with other people, shall we? And unfortunately, that only hits one person. Sadly, we did not get to have the snake eat the other frog. Would have meant things go much faster if he'd have actually gone and eaten that frog, but he didn't. Now, to the Fiend Lord's Keep. Are you guys ready for what might be the best cutscene in the game, according to most people? It's not the first part. Even though we do get to see Glenn getting bullied here. And saved by Cyrus. And Glenn is a very, very soft-hearted child who knows it hurts to get hit, so he cannot possibly hurt another, even the ones that were bullying him. And Cyrus makes his decision to join the knighthood. Glenn being Glenn, can't see himself hurting others yet. Even as good as he is with the sword. But he recognizes his limitations with fear. And saw those realizations, and saw those, saw that actually happen here. And after getting hit by that spell, finds himself at the bottom of the waterfall, with the hero's badge washed up next to him. And now he finally asked for the Masamune, which we plant in the ground instead of just handing him, because Chrono does things like that. And now, are you ready for what is actually considered by many to be the best cutscene in the game? Partially because it has this music behind it. He gives a rousing speech. Yes, that is how you become a fan favorite. Now we get to see it as it originally was on the Super Nintendo. That is indeed a way to become a fan favorite. Cut a freaking mountain in half. That'll do it. Oh yeah, this. The rats are annoying. As you kinda need to hit them with magic. Oh, speaking of magic, sorry, Frog, we just kind of ruined your dramatic entrance into this place. But I forgot something. Yeah, Could it be that you wield magic? I thought only fiends could employ it. And they're going to say you really need to go to the freaking end of time. And the thing is, that will never go away. You're going to see that pop up time after time after time as long as you don't take care of it. So yeah, let's go get him some magic so he will stop whining about it. See, the thing about Chrono Trigger, there's not a bad character in the bunch. There really isn't. All of them are very well fleshed out and have some really interesting backstories, and every single one of them has high use in combat. So, you don't run into a case with any of the 7 of, I don't want to use this character because they're going to suck. No matter how good they are, or they're really boring characters, so why keep them around? All the characters are really, really good, except for maybe like Magus in the end fight, but that's only for the end fight. Hi, Gasper. So now that our party's leveled up some, he takes the form of this thing. And we learned that Frog has water power. Ipso facto minimo magico! No. Yeah, he looks like someone... Yeah, he looks like that, yeah. He actually kind of looks like a boss from earlier in the game. We learned Ice Water and Sword Stream dual techs, now that he knows magic. And yes, we did actually have to get in a fight to learn those dual techs. And notice the magic cave is now wide open even on the world map. You may notice that we have a little bat following us around. Not much we can do about that. And that's still shut to us. So you may be wondering what that sound is. We should find out fairly soon. I can get the other, just to show off the other dual techs that we know here. Sword Stream and Ice Water. Ice Water is a group attack. A semi-powerful group attack. Which is really useful when they clump up a bunch of enemies together like that. It'd be just as useful here, but I don't want to show off the other thing. This only hits one, but, you know. You know, I have to say it's nice to have a nice, sane plot. Message scroll of blood here. Beware the jugglers in the keep. Strike them, they tighten their defense against blows. Cast spells on them, they strengthen their defense against magic. Which, yes, this is it. Basically, they start out, I believe, with a really high magic defense. If you hit them with a sword shot, or just physical attack of some type, they flip their defense around to defend against it. So you gotta use that to your advantage. But notice the bat didn't follow us out of that cave.